We're here to teach you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of North, Central, and South America that you are the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. God's chosen people. Spoken of in the Bible. Now, I won't say this much. I'm 52 years old, and every February, before I came into this truth, you blacks would be celebrating Black History Month, but would never talk about the greatest black man to ever walk this earth. This is what God got to say for that. Give me Romans 13:11. Because it's high time y'all wake up. It's time for you to wake up and stop being asleep. Understand, your oppressors have taught you lies. You have never been taught the truth. You have never been taught anything about these laws, statutes, commandments, and ordinances. Read that.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now is the high time to awake out of sleep.
Read it again.
And that, knowing the time, that now is high time to wake out of sleep.
Why is he saying you gotta wake up out of sleep? Because you have been taught lies. You have not been taught the truth. Give me 1 Corinthians 15:34. Because the only way to understand that, you gotta go precept by precept. Read
1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 34. Awake to righteousness and sin not.
Awake to righteousness and sin not. Awake to righteousness and sin not. Give me Deuteronomy 6:25. What righteousness are you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are to awake to?
Bring it out.
We're going to get close to why you are here in the United States of Babylon the Great. Why did God send you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to this evil, wretched country? Let's find out, hold on, let's get first the righteousness that you're supposed to wake up to.
Teach your people.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 25.
Read.
And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments.
No, we can choose our own righteousness and whatever we think is right.
To do all these commandments.
Read it over again.
And it shall be our righteousness.
No, we can choose our own righteousness.
And it shall be our righteousness. If we observe to do all these commandments.
We're supposed to be doing all of God's commandments. Give me Hebrews 1 and 2. Hebrews 10, verse 1 and 2. We're supposed to be doing His commandments, not what we think is right, because what we think is right has got us here in this wretched country. I'm talking to you, this Bible is talking to you blacks, you Hispanics, you Native American Indians, which comprise the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Talking to that brother across the street with his lady friend. Because you are the children of Israel, not no African.
That's right.
Romans chapter 10, verses 1 and 2. Because we're supposed to be doing His righteousness, not our own. But that's what most of our people do. We think we know what we're doing, but you really don't. You don't know what you're doing. Read.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 10, verse 2.
Verse 1.
Verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge.
So and what is it saying? It's saying you blacks, you Hispanics, you Native American Indians, you have a zeal of God. And we see that in the media. We see it on television shows. We see it as soon as we walk out the door of our front house. As soon as we walk out the front door of our house, we see that you have a zeal for God. But, read that last part again.
But not according to knowledge.
Not according to the knowledge of God. Read.
For they being ignorant of God's righteousness.
For they being ignorant of God's righteousness. Now we just read what righteousness is. Keeping of God's commandments. Not our own. That is not what we're supposed to be keeping. What we're supposed to be keeping. I've never read Thanksgiving in the Bible. I've never read Christmas in the Bible.
Right.
I've never read Halloween in the Bible.
Right.
I've never read New Year's Eve in the Bible.
Right.
I've never read Valentine's Day in the Bible.
Bring it on.
And I can go on. Read.
And going about to establish their own righteousness.
You let the... I'm trying to use nice words. I'm going to use nice words. You let our oppressors teach us what it was. And it was not really your fault because God said this was going to happen. Because we kept disobeying and all of this happened to us. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. Understand something. But give me verse 64 first. Understand something. All these curses came upon us in these last days. Verse 64.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth.
He would scatter us into one end or the other, into the other. That happened in the transatlantic slave trade. Read on.
Even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods.
And here in this country, where's that, there's this dirty image. Here in this country, raise that up. You would serve other gods. This God, a Caucasian God that is not Jesus the Christ.
Bring it up.
You can put it down. That's what other gods you serve. Or there's people of our people, Israel, that's in China that's serving Confucianism. Or you got other people that serve in Syria and Saudi Arabia and Yemen. They're serving this. Go on, read.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Even wood and stone. What is God talking about? He's talking about that wooden crosses on your neck, Christianity. That is a false religion.
Bring it out.
Christianity is not in the Bible. It's not in the Bible.
That's right.
Christianity is not some Caucasian man named Jesus. Because first of all, Jesus Christ is a black man.
That's
from
right.
the tribe of Judah.
Bring it out.
Of the house of Israel.
That's right.
And then the other religion, stone. The other major false religion in the land is Islam.
Right.
So you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you're either serving Christianity or you're serving Islam. The two major ones. That prophecy has come to pass. And you know it for a fact. Because you know Christianity is not telling you the truth. I just said, show me where Christmas is. Show me where Thanksgiving is.
Right.
Show me where Valentine's is. You know it's a lie.
Right.
It's time to question everything that you've been taught.
That's
it's
right.
high time to question everything that you've been taught.
Right.
Read.
And among these nations thou shalt find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
Neither shall you find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot find rest. Give me Lamentations 4:17. Understand, since we've been here, we've been catching nothing but pure hell. We keep telling ourselves the lie that times are getting better. It just isn't like when we were in shackles and chains and they was whipping us bad. They was raping our women night after night after night. They was raping our daughters. They was raping our wives. They was raping our mothers. They was raping our aunts. They was raping everybody, every woman we had. And then when that wasn't enough, they was raping the men too.
Right.
Don't think it was just the women. They raped the men too.
Right.
You ever heard of buck busting? That's in the, go into some libraries and read about it sometime. But that's another class. Read.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help.
As for us, our eyes yet fail for our vain help. Read.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation. What is it talking about? This wretched country. We have watched for this wretched country to do what, I wonder?
That could not save us.
That could not save us, because they're not telling you to keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments and ordinances. They're not telling you men to keep a beard. They're not telling you to keep the Sabbath. They're not telling you women to take off them damn pants and put on a dress.
That's right.
They're not telling you that.
Bring it out.
Verse 18. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled.
They hunt you. Wait, you got to read that one again. Verse 18, real loud.
They hunt our steps.
They hunt what?
They hunt our steps.
They hunt you down. You remember they hunted down Trayvon Martin. You remember they hunted down Michael Brown.
Bring it out.
Remember they hunted down Eric Garner. Eric Garner said, why you always picking with me every day?
Teach.
Why? That's before they choked him to death. They said he kept telling them, why are y'all picking with me every single day?
Bring it
because
out.
the Bible says they hunt your steps every single day.
That's right.
And why is this happening? Why is it happening to you blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians?
Yo.
Because you are the Israelites.
That's right.
You broke God's laws. We are the only race of people that have a blood covenant with God.
That's right.
No other race has that covenant. Let me get that. Psalms 147, verse 19 and 20.
Bring it out.
God is only doing it with one race.
That's right.
That's why you're at the bottom. That's why you're being killed.
Right.
That's why you got most of the diseases.
Right.
That's why everybody, every other race on the face of this earth hates you.
That's right.
That's why when you look at these businesses, not one of them is owned by you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
Not one.
Right.
Point one, I'll give you $1.
Right.
Point to one that we own, I'll give you all the money in my pocket. I'm not playing. Read.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19.
Bring it out.
He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation.
He has not dealt so with what?
He has not dealt so with any nation.
He has not dealt so with any other race except you blacks, you Hispanics, you Native American Indians of North, Central, and South America. You comprise the 12 tribes of the children of Israel that the Bible speaks of. That's who you are. That's who you'll be. You can't change the reality of this fact. This is fact.
Right.
We're reading the Bible. We're not reading the Quran. We're not reading Confucius. We're not reading those inspirational books that on Oprah's book club. Damn Oprah's book club.
Right.
We're reading the Bible.
Right.
Read it again.
He hath not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
Praise the Lord for that thing.
Right.
Because he only dealt with you. If only you turn back there. Give me 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 47. Start with verse 46. Understand, you are on his head. It's about to get fully crazy. They got a fool in the Oval Office now. And guess what, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? God is the one who put President Trump in office. Let me say that again. God is the one who put him in office. Hold that, get me. Dan, chapter 4, you know which one I want. The decree of the watchers, where he puts the bases of men. 4:17.
Bring it out.
You got it, that's right. Read.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 4, verse 17.
Bring it out.
This manner watchers.
The watchers are the angels of God. This matters of the decree of the watchers. Listen to the prophecies of God of Israel. Not the God of Edomites, the Caucasian race. Not the God of Moab, the Chinese race. Not the God of Ammon, but the God of Israel. Read.
And the demand by the word of the holy ones to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
So what is he saying? He's saying he's about to do something really crazy, really awful. What is that thing? So that you will know that he is ruling everything, even the bad stuff.
And giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the beast of men.
No, wait, what's that? The what of men?
Basis of men.
He setteth up over it the basis of men, meaning the bottom of the barrel, meaning the low down, dirty, double-crossing, backstabbing men of the earth. Those men, those races of men, God is setting them up over us all through time, all through human history. But now in these last days, he got a doozy for you. He put President Trump, the bottom of the barrel, the back of the back, the low down, dirty. He told you what he's going to do. And by the way, you blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, believe everything he said he's going to do. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Because you just read it in Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. God is the one who is orchestrating all of this. Why? That's the question you need to ask. Why? So that you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans can come back to him. Now get me 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 46 to 48. This is King Solomon, king of Israel, a black man.
Right.
A black man. Since some of y'all like to celebrate Black History Month, let's talk about another black man's prayer. King of Israel, read.
This is the book of 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 46. If they sin against thee, for there is no man that sinneth not, and thou be angry with them.
So he's saying, you Israelites, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, if you sin against God, you who have a blood covenant with God, and we did, the proof of that is that we're here in Babylon the Great. Go on.
And deliver them to the enemy.
And deliver them into the enemies, not your friends. 2 minutes. The enemies, not your friends.
So that they carry them away captives unto the land of the enemy.
And they carried us away to the land of our captives that's here in the United States of Babylon the Great. What is the prayer going to say? Go on.
Yet if they, far or near, yet if they shall bethink themselves.
Far or near, because the first one that was just like this is ancient Egypt. That's the near one. The far one is United States of Babylon the Great. Go on.
Yet if they shall bethink themselves in the land whither they were carried captives, and repent and make supplication unto thee.
If y'all would just repent, keep these laws, statutes, commandments, keep the Sabbath. Today is the Sabbath, not Sunday. Remember, you were taught lies, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Today is the Sabbath, not Sunday.
That's right.
Bring it out.
And make supplication unto thee in the land of them that carried them away captives, saying, we have sinned.
It's saying we have sinned, meaning we was wicked and
have done perversely.
Meaning we was wicked. Not only was we was wicked as hell.
Right.
We have committed wickedness, and so
we as you Israelites, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of North, Central, and South America, you comprise the 12 tribes of the children of Israel the Bible speaks of.
And so return unto thee with all their heart.
You got to return unto on the borders of your garments. You women, get out of those pants and put on a dress.
That's right.
Look like a real woman. You're always saying it, now do it.
Teach up.
And with all their soul in the land of their enemies.
In the land, this is the land of our enemies, not our friends.
Which led them away captive, and pray unto thee toward their land.
And pray unto God of Israel toward our land, which is Jerusalem, not Africa.
That's right. Bring it out.
Which thou gavest unto their fathers, the city which thou hast chosen, and the house which I have built for thy name.
Go on.
Then hear thou their prayer.
Then, once you've done all of this, once you repented, once you've made supplication, once you start keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, once you start praying towards your land, Jerusalem, and not Africa, and not to some white Caucasian mass murdering incest man named Caesar Borgia, once you start doing all of that, God will then hear your prayers.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this and join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.